Hello. Okay, so I'm just sitting here waiting for people to come in. How are you guys today? Hi, everyone. Hi, Reese. I'm just waiting on some people to come in here, Reese, and I'm going to get to this. I guess I always got to say something. I can't never be quiet. So let's get it started. You know, let's do it. See if we're going to get some more people to come up in here. I am going to drop my link. In case anybody want to come in here or come up here or whatever. If you got some questions, you know. But I don't really see who's in here because ain't nobody saying nothing. But I'm waiting on some people, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, because I'm a little pissed off about. Hey, Lisa. I'm a little pissed off about how that live just went over there in trees in the first place. I do not like IHOP, okay? Because she's a liar. She's a notorious liar. But this is absolutely ridiculous. I am tired of them lying about my son. And what I'm not going to do is allow someone to spread vicious rumors when there is only truth over here. How would she know anything, about my child or what went on with my child? Because she wasn't there. So in 2022, um, in April, my son's life was taken by the police. Initially, they called me. I went to the hospital. They didn't tell me anything that was happening. I didn't know what was going on. All I saw is my son there clinging to his life and fighting for his life. Um, every day that I was there, I finally got to talk to the police on the second day. And they told me, they was like, well, he unalived himself. But I'm like, no, that's not possible because we actually had talked about that. We had just talked about how we would feel and about that because my daughter was writing a unaliving prevention book for kids at school and people that were having hard times in life and teenagers and everything. So I didn't believe it. And when I was looking at him, when I saw him, y'all, I'm sorry. Hey, Danny Lynn. I'm sorry, y'all, because people want to play on my pain. They want me to cry, but if I never cried about anything else, this is something I will always cry about. Um, so I kept looking at him, um, and I'm like, when his head is bandaged up, it's hard to tell where the wound was at, but it kept bleeding from the back of his head. So I asked the nurse, I'm like, where exactly is this wound? And it was in the back of his head. So I'm like, there is no way that they could be telling me the truth um, with this wound in the back of his head. Now, I'm sorry, somebody is trying to come up. Okay. I'm gonna Okay. Hello, everybody. Hi. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I could. Okay. Can you hear me, Danny? Okay, we can't hear you, Danny. Hey, husband. Thank you for coming up here with me.
Nah, it's no problem. You know, I'm always here, regardless.
Yeah, I appreciate you. But I'm just going to. I was talking about what IHOP got her ugly self on Teresa's panel and said, old frozen face, purple lip ass, muffet ass bitch, you need to shut the fuck up and stop lying. So, and April 22nd is when I had to go to the hospital and see my son like that. And when I figured out where the wound was, I was like, there's no way you can self inflict the wound in the back of the head. So I knew then that the police had been lying to me. Now, keep in mind, almost every county in Arizona was under investigation for police brutality against African American people. They had also done this. This was a habit. This police station had done this before to someone else. So, hey, Blockwork, we're talking about what happened to my son. And so when I realized that they were lying, you can't get a video in a day or two. It takes 30 days to get a video. Io and them have not had no video. They have not seen no video. They didn't watch anything at all. There was no article put up about my son. There was nothing that was placed in any paper or anything because remember, they are trying to cover this up. Okay? So, what people don't understand is you guys forget that we're brown. You guys act like you don't know that the police are brutally against our black men. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying.
Take your time.
That's okay. Go on, let it out.
But that's how I lost my son. And when I got to actually see what happened to him, I was excessively traumatized. So initially when we first were putting up well, when we first found out, we were saying, okay, they're saying that he had tried to unalive himself because this is what they told us. When I got there and I'm there, of course I'm not posting. Okay. Anything. But after when Michael passed, um I did put up a GoFundMe. And if you read the GoFundMe, it does not say that Michael unalived himself. This is 4 days later, you guys. Not a month, not a whole year later. This was 4 days later. Um, I put up that what happened to him, that his life was taken. And it's what was in his GoFundMe. So what I hop ugly, dirty, disgusting, despicable, ground licking, bottom feeding, dirty neck asshole is talking about is when we initially found out, we thought that was what was happening. I'm online telling my family full of prayer warriors to pray for my child, hoping that he will make it through this. But he didn't.
I'm so sorry.
I am I am tired of them speaking on Michael's name. She has no idea what happened. She's saying Google it. You guys Google it. Micheal, Party. Google it and see if you find that. Because there's no report that says that about my son anywhere. They're lying. It was covered up. There was no police article. There was nothing in the paper. There was nothing in the news. There was nothing, honey. Because this agency is known for police brutality against the African. And not even 2 months before that, there was a disabled guy. He was out. They got the camera of it. And they said he unalived himself as well. And he was the same way executed in the back of his head. And he didn't have any weapons or anything. He was just having a mental health episode. And they literally just popped him. And then even right after that, in our complex, they pulled up to the wrong house where somebody was fighting. They were Latino, and they unalived this man in front of his 6 kids. I've seen how these police work out here. So for someone to be as callous and cruel and to lie on a child, I hope everything that Io has coming to her comes to her quickly, swiftly, and painfully. Because you don't know what happened. All she said is she saw a post from my son about suicide prevention. I mean, excuse me, about unaliving prevention. Okay. So what does that have to do with anything? You weren't there. You
What?
don't know what happened. And
What
you
did you
could have.
say? It was a post about what?
She said my son, Damiano, had put up a post that said something about suicide prevention.
Oh,
This
huh.
is when they very first told us. You understand?
Right.
This is a 17-year-old boy who is
Right.
11 months apart from his 18-year-old brother. And he's sitting in the hospital. And all he could say is, I'm so sorry this happened to you, bro.
Because that's what you were told.
That's what
That's
they
what y'all were
told
told
us.
at first.
But
Okay.
when we got there, like I said, I kept looking at him. I'm like, where is this wound coming from? Because he's bleeding out of the back of his head.
Right.
How did he shoot his? I mean, how could that have happened? How could that? That's not possible. So I
Hmm.
didn't believe it. So 4 days later, I was no longer saying that. When I finally
Right.
did set up a GoFundMe after he had passed on, and you guys have to realize nobody thinks they have to bury their 18-year-old. So when I put up a
Absolutely.
GoFundMe, I wasn't on YouTube. Nobody on YouTube knew about that GoFundMe. I never asked anybody for a dollar. Did you see the GoFundMe? Have I ever asked any of you? I mean, Corey, you was around. You ever seen the GoFundMe until they put it up?
No, no,
Have I ever asked for any money in regards to Michael?
no, not to my
So,
knowledge. No.
so for her to be like that is just disrespectful. Yeah, they
So
don't
where
believe in.
where did they get the information to about the GoFundMe? If that was,
They just it was on my come on now, it was on my Instagram, it's on my Facebook,
oh,
and I can send you the Instagram right now. The GoFundMe does not say anything about unaliving himself at all. It says he
hmm,
was
right,
unalived.
hmm,
That's what it says. That was 4 days after he passed. She's talking about years later, babe. This happened in 2022. And it was posted, the GoFundMe, 4 days later.
hmm.
So what is she talking about? And that's what's pissing me off. Don't scandalize his name because he didn't deserve that. He don't. And it's all because what? You're mad because I told the truth on your little funky group? You know good and well that them wicked witches was planning talking about getting trees and giving her some bad drugs. That's what you know that they were saying. She knows it. IHOP lies about everything. So for her to say something like that without any receipts, where are your receipts? Because I have mine. I have the GoFundMe, and I'm posting it on my Instagram because I'm tired of people and the disrespect against my child. And it's just ridiculous that they always want to come. Oh, Lexi Live. Then you bring this live ain't even about my son. So why are we talking about that? And I was a little miffed at Therese a little bit because why are you letting her do this? Why is she even bringing this up? Why was she even on there in the first place? She brought nothing valuable. So I don't know. Now when she's saying that they didn't send a black man, well, why? The way she explained it, I don't know. Maybe they did send it to Illy's, but either way, it was a trifling video. And for Trees to say that my boobs were popped out, that's not the truth, honey. I had cleavage. And I have cleavage in everything because I'm short and I'm little, so and I got some chi-chis. So I'm sorry if they can't take it. Lord. But my child wasn't there looking at me. These are pictures that I posted, and none of them. You seen my Instagram? Is my Instagram
Eh,
X-rated, Danny?
No, because I was just on there. What, yesterday?
Do you see anything where I'm exposing myself or my chi-chis are just so popped out that it's just ridiculous?
Mm-mm.
What about you, Coy? Because you know this man of mine ain't finna let me do that. So, Coy, have you seen anything inappropriate that you would tell me to get my butt off of Instagram about?
No. And then like they acted like you was butt naked or something on this mother.
Like I even had on anything two step in class. I'm not
Yeah.
like that. I'm not gonna be
I
out there.
ain't seen nothing X rated at all.
Cause if I did have X rated, I would have more followers than I got now, boo. Y'all better believe that. I would have a whole bunch of friends if I was up there on my pictures like Cleo. I don't be doing all that stuff. So I don't appreciate that. And I don't appreciate the way that they try to make me look and then come after my child. That's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of them picking at my kids. That situation was hard enough. My son's birthday just went past. Another
Yeah.
year. He would have
Mm.
been 22.
Yeah, I wish we would just leave the topic of your son alone. The deceased people. Yeah, because it really is not cool at all.
It's like they can't help it. They so evil on the inside of her soul. She's so mad that she ain't had a kid yet. She gotta attack everybody's and every situation. I see why you barren, bitch. I see why. Cause you could never love anybody and you could never understand the love of a parent, or you would stop attacking my kid, man.
Mm.
You don't even know what happened. If you had a problem, you should have asked me. And when we went looking on her Facebook, if I was trying to hide it, would it still been on there? Y'all see, we ain't got nobody in here. This how I like it. They
I'm
ain't trying to hear this. This how I like
dead.
it. But because I don't want to answer a whole bunch of questions, but I'm tired of them just playing about Mikey and all this other stuff. Io got up there and lied through her teeth. She lied. She lied. And I'm sure people thought it was entertaining because they like to see the banter between her and Teresa's, but that wasn't
Mm-hmm.
cute to me. It wasn't. She was lying the whole time, irritating the dang on chat. Nobody want to hear her squeaky, scratchy voice over there sound like she's swallowing cotton balls. Stupid ass bitch. I see over there like she got a
Ah!
mouth full of sounding scratchy, and I wasn't whispering to those kids. Yes, you was. Yes, you was whispering to Aries. We all heard you. So I just don't feel like people like that should be able to come up and just lie like that. If we calling everybody else out on their lies, why is we letting her get up there and do that shit for views or whatever? Or is it? Or were we trying to get to a point? And she wouldn't let Trees talk. She kept talking over her, not answering her questions, throwing shade. It was, it was different.
You know her thing. You need to go to reading school.
Dude. Well, we know she failed because the bitch still can't read, obviously. And neither can none of her cronies. They're slow. And she was talking about, I was there. No, you wasn't. You wasn't in that chat a lot. But a lot of stuff you did know. And I know she knew about them saying that. Cause she said I would have to go back up in my chat. But she didn't. And she lying about the situation with Lady in them because the original group was started by Cleo. Cleo started the second group, and she was pulling everybody out of IO chat because IO was too busy doing her training and wasn't in the group, and they were trying to get rid of Sky. So they better tell the story like it's supposed to be told. She's like, I wasn't in there but about a month. Yeah, I could only take so much. I wasn't finna be in y'all group anyway, because I wasn't finna sit up there and do. They was doing too much plotting and planning, like just a lot of stuff, and I would just sit there quiet, or I wouldn't be on the calls. They would be calling me. Okay, Coy, was they calling you at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, that
And what
was.
I would just sit there, chat to the side, and mute it, and then I would just talk to Coy. So I would never be responding. So half the time I didn't hear a lot of stuff that they said, but I did hear a lot, and I did hear them and see them planning against and plotting against trees. And she knew that. She knows. So it's like, why lie about it? Just if y'all being real and keeping it 100, just say what happened. They was plotting to get, and they was always had something bad to say about baby trees, like constantly. And so I just wasn't gonna be a part of that. I wasn't gonna speak on that. I wasn't gonna talk about that. I was gonna ignore it. So eventually they was gonna kick me out anyway because I wasn't saying nothing. I'd be in the calls and I wouldn't be saying nothing. They're like, oh, she ain't saying nothing, so she must be recording. It ain't that I was recording. It's like I didn't want to hear that. It was a bunch of drama all the time, every day. Every day, Cleo was upset. Something happened to her. She was miserable. Somebody tried to touch her. Everybody was trying to X traffic her. They were all trying to do something perverted to her. Everybody was a chomo, all that. She says that constantly and crying and whining and all that. But you got X rated pictures on Instagram, on Facebook. Come on, who does that? And then you're mad and you're upset and you're whining and you're crying. No, it was just a bunch of mess. That group was the trenches. It was hard to be in. Trust me. And they all do that stuff. They all try to come after each other and all that as soon as they don't like you. Because Rosetta was not doing all that stuff. All that trolling and stuff, I know she learned it in that group and from talking to Illis. She wasn't doing all that. Then all of a sudden, that's what she's on, trolling people, starting trouble, arguing, getting them. I'm like, it was a lot. And so for them to jump on a panel when they knew I wasn't in the sector, Illist and Rosetta to jump on Teresa's panel and talk about me like a dog and say I snort pills and say I was selling my daughter and I'm messing with all these men at Dollar General and all this other stuff, and nobody say nothing. But then when I say something about Rosetta ain't a nurse and she's smoking crack and I get talked about like a dog, I'm like, do y'all know that they jumped on the panel about me and was talking mess about me a long time ago? And I just didn't even really understand to the fact that that's what they did. Like, I didn't even really know like that. So at the end of the day, they messy. So now I'm the bad guy again. Like, golly. So I just want to talk about Mikey. Also, you know, I want you all to know, don't just believe everything people say, whether they are a content creator or not, or this isn't. You can't believe these people because a lot of people come on here and they are who they are in their imagination. They're not a real person. And what they do in real life is deceptive and hateful. And then you sitting up there watching them and this and that, and they're poisoning you with the evil. This girl going around saying she's a voodoo witch. What do you think she's doing? She's casting spells. They ain't working, but she casting them. So I just don't understand how people could be confused by people like IO and Illis and Rosetta threw me for one. I thought she was better than that, but I mean Illis is going around telling people all this stuff, and I didn't know she had told all these people all this crazy stuff. I had
I
no
didn't.
idea.
I didn't even know half of the stuff. Like I'm hearing it, and then I'm seeing like multiple people saying the same thing, and I'm like, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, and
You
they
don't
were
know?
popping up. Did you see how many came out the woodwork? I'm like, oh
Yes,
my gosh.
I did not know, and I did not know a lot of this stuff, or that she had told all these people. I'm like, I didn't even know she talked to all these people.
I'm still trying to find out what the Satan sector is. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Just the name alone make me not want to visit. Don't know.
I'm like,
And
what in the 666 hell is that?
and how did she get kicked out the Satan sector now? Come on, man. You worse than the devil? Damn.
Sure.
I mean, what, she wasn't paying her tithes and offering over there or what? What
Oh my
happened?
god. Oh my god.
She probably had to offer up Danny Lynn, but I saved her.
Oh my god.
She was gonna try to get
Danny,
Danny Lynn over
wait,
there with
wait,
them
wait, wait, wait.
Russians.
Can I say what I want to say? Cause I was gonna say, Danny, we gotta protect your
Yeah.
protect your meow. Cause it was trying to give you up to the Russians and shit. You know,
No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna have it. I had to block, like block, like you cannot have Danny Lynn. No, she's not going to Russia. Poor
Lord.
Danny.
now look, now I'm the coochie security guard. Not on my watch, bitches.
I mean, they just done tried to Rosetta done tried to sell me to the crack man. They trying to sell Danny Lynn to Putin. We just ain't getting no break around here.
No, and my man is trying to figure out how his coochie is getting passed around to Russians.
And you ain't it ain't even seen them. And you got to be careful because she be saying dead people be visiting her and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, she talked to all of my family, all my deceased people.
What? Yeah. Say it again.
I said she talked to all of my deceased, like my son, my
You guys give me
husband,
1 second. Can y'all run the show for a second? I'll be right back. Somebody at my
my
door.
grandma, my mom.
So like, do you? Okay, so she was giving you a reading.
Yeah, telling me what um they were saying.
Okay. Did I mean like? Do you think she was on the right page, or what do you think about that?
Some of it was. Hmm.
Okay. I mean, because like when first of all, I respect, to each his own. So I respect everybody how you know they feel when it comes to religion or whatever.
Hmm.
And so when it comes to a person being a reader, I take that very serious.
Yeah.
You know, and I respect them. You know what I'm saying? So
I have
um,
just never had anybody tell me about my deceased ones telling me stuff. I always my mom would come to me in my dreams, so that's how I would hear from my mom. I just never heard anybody else telling me, "Oh, your mom said this," or "Your husband said this," or "Your husband's right behind you now," or stuff like that. So it kind of took my breath away a little bit.
I mean, like I can't because I can't judge anybody that may have been like what she saw and stuff like that. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Hmm.
like when like have somebody like in church, somebody that you don't know, or stranger or something, like you be out or whatever,
Hmm.
and they don't know you, but they begin to tell you like what God says, or they begin to send messages. But God always sends you a confirmation. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't play with that. I take that very serious. If and I listen to them, but
Hmm.
if it don't line up or something like that, I know okay.
Now she was on point about one thing in
Hmm.
particular. Um, that my it was something about a black leather coat, and my husband had given my son, my deceased son, a black leather coat. So she was like really on point with that. So yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
that's why I say like some people like you have seers
Mhm.
and then stuff like that. That it's a gift. So I respect it. I do.
Mhm.
So if like Trees has been like basically the only person that I've allowed or requested for her to read me.
Yeah,
Um,
she was
I'm
about to
really
give me a
huh,
reading yesterday.
she's
Oh,
and I'm telling you the stuff that she said. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't. It's stuff that I have never talked to people about.
mhm,
It's just stuff that'll be in my mind, and nobody has no clue. She didn't ask for. She not doing it with no cards or no birthdays, no numbers, no nothing. Just looks at the picture, and
mhm,
so the stuff that she was telling me, especially like about, hey y'all in the chat, I forgot to speak. I'm sorry. Look at Lisa down there. But she was saying stuff like about decisions that I need to make, like stuff about my job and all this other stuff. And like some stuff with my mom or whatever. So
mhm,
um I know these are things that I would never have spoken about with anybody. So
mhm,
you know what I'm saying? So she be on point.
mhm. Yeah, she was about to give, and she was saying something about like me being in a like almost a constant state of mourning, and I was like, whoa, she about to touch on something, but she got distracted, so I was like, ooh, okay, because I was about to say, please don't do this to
I
me.
know. It could be scary at times, like like in church when people will prophesy. Um, it's kind of like you be nervous. You be like, but I want to know more. I want to know what you see. You know what I'm saying.
Mhm,
But she be on point. Like when you get a chance, just hit her up and probably like ask her like can you go in detail about it or whatever. Because
mhm,
she's real good with that. Yeah, she's real good with that. That's a beautiful gift. In my opinion, it's a beautiful gift. It can be a gift and a curse because sometimes some people be like, I don't even want to tell you this, but I got to. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? So yeah, it's crazy. When is this retrograde supposed to be over with?
Yeah, I know,
I'm dying over
Yes.
here. I can't wait till this shit is over with, yo.
Hmm.
You guys, can you guys hold for a couple of more minutes? I got something going on real quick, okay? I'll be
Everything
right
okay
Okay.
over
back.
there?
I'll be right back. I need 5, 10
Okay.
minutes. Okay? Are you good, Point?
You probably over there cooking gourmet dinners and shit.
I know.
Could you just,
The fucking
you guys
sweet
just hold the
potato
line 1
cornbread and
minute.
shit. I
Y'all,
want a plate.
I'm
I,
saying, where
I
is my
love,
plate?
I
look,
love you guys. I'll be back.
look. She ain't even got to put my shit in the Tupperware. She could throw that shit in a Ziploc. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that shit. I'm gonna take that shit straight to the house.
I
Yeah.
know that's right.
You know how
Where is
at the
my
family
plate?
functions, you got that one cousin that I got their own foil and shit, their own Tupperware, they be taking
Yes.
shit out to the car.
Yes.
You be like,
Mhm.
why did they keep going outside?
Mhm. That's
He
me. I'm
get
taking full. I'll take my own full. I'll take my own Tupperware.
yes.
That's me.
That's me too. I be like, girl, put some more of that dressing on there. I love
Yeah.
it. Say
Yeah.
cornbread dressing. Baby, I love that. And see, I'm the type of person, if you cook for me, that in my world, that means you love me. I take that very seriously. So I be hugging fat people and shit and um telling people, I love you more than fat people love cake and shit. And I be hugging them and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I be happy. That's it. It's sad. Like I know I sound like a fat ass. Like damn, boy,
You are,
food make
Gloria.
you happy
Breathe.
like that. I just
Breathe.
it's like
Breathe.
it's like saying I love you.
And it is. It's my expression of love. I know if I give you, if I cook for you, I'm gonna put my best energy into it. I
Yes.
want you to enjoy it. I want it to make you happy. It's my expression of love. Is how I show you that I care about you enough to feed you. So
No, you just want my fat ass to pass out. That's what it is. I know that's what it is.
yeah, so you
Fucking
can
had the
tell us to go to
items.
sleep.
Yes, that's what you're trying to do. It's all right. I got my
Yeah.
Ziploc bags though. I'm ready.
I got my full my Tupperware.
Man,
Yes.
y'all need to stop.
Yes, cause you look, you don't deliver. We got to come pick this shit up.
Yes.
Uh,
Hey Lex. Lex. Lex.
yes.
Rex is home.
Hey Rex, that's my favorite. She has this cat named Rex, and he is such a he's a very interesting young man. I love him because he always get on Danny head like in the middle of the night.
Yes. Get on my nerves.
Knock all her stuff down. He be taking all the garbage out the can, and yeah, he's cute. He's really cute. So
What's up with
okay.
that cornbread though? That sweet potato cornbread.
Okay, so I am going to start selling the cornbread since it is really getting popular. If you guys would like cornbread, just let me
Oh,
know.
nice.
Like, yeah, put it in my DMs, and if I get enough people who say that they will want uh the cornbread, then I will most definitely start sending it.
Love me some cornbread. Oh my
I will
god.
most definitely start selling it. I need to get enough people saying that they want
Watch
it.
this. Lisa, I'm gonna buy you some cornbread, girl. I got y'all. Y'all know I got y'all. What side you want? You want the middle part or the corner on the left? Which
Oh,
one you want?
I like the corner.
You guys
Y'all,
are getting.
everybody is on this corner shit. Y'all don't want the middle part?
No, I need the
No, I
corner.
like the corner of the cornbread because it'd be like a
Yes.
little crunchy.
Yeah, a little crunchy.
Yeah, I like that part. And with that sweet potato cornbread, it's decadent. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, be careful. You don't want it to be like. Sometimes some people might not like the soft middle, but it's really good.
Quinn, I got you, baby. I got you. I'm gonna make sure I get you some of the middle part. And
Y'all know
she be putting pineapples and shit on top of it and shit.
it
Oh,
This is
that
why
depends.
sounds
she
good.
after barbecuing, she be barbecuing the motherfucking pineapples. I'm talking about fresh, girl.
Yeah, I do grilled pineapples. They're good, especially if you grill them with the beef. I do the flat beef flap steaks and turn into teriyaki, and I'll do the pineapple and everything. It's really good.
That
Really good.
sounds so good.
Yes. I will be cooking all the time because that's what I love to do. I love to cook. I love food. I do, and I like to make it look beautiful. Food can be sexy. It can be sensual. It can be hearty. It can be wholesome. It can be comforting. Food can be anything. So it's I love it because the dynamics of it. It makes me want to cook all the time. And then I do
I thought she
honey
was gonna
butter
say
twins.
something that I thought she was gonna say something nasty.
I
You
knew
just
she was
want something
thinking
to be
that.
nasty, Corey. You just a nasty. Get
I
on
thought
out
she
of
was
here.
gonna say something nasty. I'm just gonna
Mm-mm.
say one word, ankle dick. That's it. That's all
Oh
I'm gonna
no.
say.
Yay, ankle dick, yay.
Oh no,
Oh wait,
Corey.
I'm sorry. Was
I'm sorry.
I?
I would do better. I'm sorry, Daddy. He working on me.
I mean, I'm over here talking about Hercules ankle dick. Like so, yeah, we all going to hell in here today. But yeah, no. I mean, okay, though. While we in
Lisa
here,
over there cover her eye. Don't cover your eyes now, man.
it's too late, Lisa. It's too.
It's already out there. I already took it out, but I put it back up.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh my gosh. I mean, okay, so can we get this rumor? Uh, since we're here and Koi's here, there are people that seem to think that I just be chasing you down, Daddy, and you don't love me.
Who?
Do you
Yeah,
love me, Daddy?
yeah. Where's
Wait,
the
what happened?
chasing at?
Wait, what happened?
They think I'm chasing Koi and Koi ain't with me. Like we don't
What?
love each other. Yeah,
Come on
yeah.
now.
Like Koi be dissing me or something.
Oh hell no.
No, cause Koi
That's
know
not true at
better.
all.
Koi
I
know
don't
better.
even look.
That nigga
I'm
never
all
get no
happy. I'm all
cornbread.
excited like Corey. Like
I be telling people, look. I be telling people, I be like, look. Y'all make her mad and that Luke come out. Y'all motherfuckers is on y'all own. Don't call me for shit. I'm not doing not a motherfucking thing because I want to eat.
You greedy, trifling.
Don't call me when
Trifling.
she get to acting up. Hell no, I'm gonna let her act up because she ain't finna be mad at me. I want to
look,
eat.
look who pops up every time something's going down.
Who
Corey
that?
is right there.
So
So
we know Koi love you, girl. Okay, y'all see
yeah.
security, right? Yes, that lead you right. Pops right up. What y'all
Yes,
say?
I be listen. I know. I know I feel that love between y'all. I feel it.
Yeah, it's real. I love
And then
him.
I'll be hearing Lex talk about Corey. I'll be like, oh my gosh.
I be
I
getting
Oh,
on her nerves. Look, I be getting on her nerves. I be
she
getting on her
know.
nerves. She be
She
tired of
know.
my ass.
She know. Daddy know.
yep, I know.
I'll be getting on her nerves, honey. She be tired of my ass. She be like, nigga, you gonna sleep on the couch, shit. And
Okay,
you
for
ain't
the
getting
rest
no,
of the
you
week.
ain't, look, you ain't getting no meal. I'm gonna make your ass a sandwich, nigga. You just gonna have bologna. You ain't gonna have no cheese on that mug. And I'm gonna use the, look, and I'm gonna use the end pieces of the bread, nigga. I'm
And you
tired of
only
your
getting
ass.
one slice of meat.
And
Yes,
it's
one
gonna be
slice of meat.
bologna. Watch, it's gonna be bologna. Watch.
Nah,
It ain't even
bologna too
turkey.
thick. You know those thin slices of turkey they be having in that little budget pack?
So you gonna
Mm-hmm.
put one slice of turkey on my sandwich, and
Yep,
then you
that's
gonna
it.
fold
Yes.
it in half,
And no cheese on the
and no
end.
And no
cheese, and it's the end part of the bread.
And
I'm
bread.
and no
mad.
mayo, nothing. You can
No
She
give me
don't
yellow
love.
no
mustard. You
That
can
nothing.
is
Dijon.
hatred. Do you know
Yep.
how that is vindictive? Why would you do me like that?
That's what you get. That is it. Look, they said, ew, that not the booty piece of the bread. Yes. Koi
I
do
don't
most of
never
the
eat that
eating.
part of the bread. I'll be
Yes.
throwing that shit out.
I throw
Well,
that
that's
out
what's gonna
too,
be in your
or else I
lunchbox. You
feed
keep
it,
acting crazy.
You
or else
ain't
I
gonna
give it
put
to
it
the
in a lunch.
birds.
Look, she be bad. She ain't gonna put it in a lunchbox. She gonna throw that mug in a Walmart trash bag and say, "Here, take this shit with you, nigga. Get the fuck out of my face." Damn.
Yeah, that's right. You better claim me. You better
You
claim
see
me.
that? Y'all see that? I got act right. I know how to act right.
Okay, Corey's
Hmm.
doing great. I'm so happy. I'll be so happy. Wasn't I
Okay,
like
I
all excited
okay.
yesterday? Wasn't I, Lex?
I gotta go with one more rumor. The rumor about me not having a relationship with my kids.
Oh hell no.
Oh
I just want
yeah.
y'all to know
That
that me and my
that's not
kids are
true.
best of friends. Okay,
That's
my
not
son is
true.
over here
I
all the
talked to
time.
your son. Your son was upset even about the rumor.
Yeah,
He,
but
he
he's a
was
very like
upset.
my kids are excellent. They are
Hmm.
excellent children. When I say excellent, I mean honor roll
Oh my
students.
gosh, I'm so
I'm
impressed with your children.
Yes,
You,
they are articulate.
hmm.
They are very smart. All my children are independent. They have their own homes, their own cars. The only one that doesn't is the baby, and that's only because she's 14. So at the end of the day, I think I
And they
did a pretty
funny.
good job. Yeah, they are funny. Oh, Danny, they want to get on a panel and do a roast off session on whatever
I
book y'all
told
put out.
her, I said that it's gonna be dangerous because the way that they be dragging, like Love came
Woo.
in and let me listen to how they drag. I'm talking about non-stop. I have never seen nothing like that in my life. I said, oh hell no, y'all can't no.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about no panel hell. And she was like, Dad, I really want to get on there. I really want to get on there. And I'm like, no. No. No, cause y'all gonna terrorize the shit out of these people. You know these people old as fuck and they messy and shit, and y'all
Hmm.
getting her and y'all dragging them, but y'all really saying the truth about these people. No, I can't have y'all doing that. No,
Yeah, they not gonna stop, and they don't know nothing about these kids. They're hilarious, you guys, and they're over 18 except for the baby, so I
Hmm.
can bring them on here since I'm tired of people thinking they want to play. They don't want nothing from these kids, and I got adopted kids and invited kids that want to.
Hmm.
and
Everybody from
they be having fun like they do karaoke and stuff like that. Just like normal family stuff. So like I never got any vibes that you were like an unfit parent or like you didn't have a relationship with neither of them. Like I'm like, what? So I didn't understand where they came from either, you know?
that was illest in them hating mad because they kids don't like them. My kids like me. I hang out with my kids every day.
Even
My
the
son
fur
comes over
babies.
every day. My daughter calls me every day. I
Hmm.
talk to them every single day. My child does not stay out of my room. They still come and get plates. You should have seen the
Hmm.
suitcase of food D just took out of here, y'all, with his disrespectful self. I said, dang, he went and bought trays so he could
Look,
take
he
home
sang to me.
trays.
Then look, on top of that, she called him, she was checking on him. He sounded like he already got the itis. He done already ate the shit up. You know what I mean? He already seemed like he's gonna go to sleep. I was like, oh my God, son, I know it was good. I looked at the picture and I was like, yeah, this shit
Hmm.
like it's good. So he about to go to sleep. He ate the shit
Yeah.
out of that food. Yes, he did.
Yeah, well, he be working, he worked two jobs and he always doing something. So, he in school, he got to do everything. So he's hungry. He don't have time to cook. And I don't mind feeding my son because I love him, okay?
Hmm.
Even though he greedy.
And he could
Yeah.
sing, girl. And he could sing because he sang to me. I was like, oh my.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, you guys hold it down. I got one more thing to do. I need 5 more minutes.
All right.
Yeah, Love wants to say hi to you guys, so don't say nothing bad. But Love, put it on mute.
Hi guys, how y'all doing?
Hey, little baby.
Hey, little mama.
If I see you not claiming my mama on one more of these lives, you're gonna be catching
Huh.
some shade in the
Oh,
DM.
Lord.
I wasn't doing that. The people were saying that I wasn't doing
We not
that.
know.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I wasn't doing that. It wasn't me.
Well, Dad, I gotta go do my homework. Y'all all be blessed.
Oh,
Okay, love you, little
have a
baby.
good evening, baby.
Love you guys.
Oh.
She's a sweetheart, y'all. She at school just started back, so she's adjusted to it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how school be when you start like when this, you be like, dang, I gotta go to all these classes. I
She
got
was like, oh, that's so
homework.
boring.
Yeah, yeah. But we was talking about college earlier. She's like, because I told her like, and her mom was telling her like it's different. In college, like you know what I'm saying, it's a whole different world.
Yeah.
So because I was like that when I was like, man, I always wanted to go to college because of the way that my mom would tell me like stuff like that or whatever. What how college was. So I was like, I'm not gonna hear finish high school so I can go to college so I can have fun for real. And
Mm-hmm.
what about this? So yeah, she's adjusting going back to school and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But they all, her children are good children. Very articulate, very loving. They love their mama.
Yeah, and you can tell, like, even if he was there, if he was to walk in, like I told you before, he, I've never heard him raise his voice at his mom, even if she's tripping or something like that. You know,
Mhm.
never. He's very respectable.
Mhm.
He takes care, and he's not lazy at all. Like, he works.
Mhm.
He does what he's supposed to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she has a relationship with love. She got puppies and stuff. Like, and them puppies is like humans. I say,
I
girl,
know.
they be
I
having.
love them babies.
She's like, I'm gonna buy the puppy such and such and such. I was like, girl, if you put a whole outfit on that motherfucking dog, girl.
Mhm.
If I come home and I see that dog in leggings and a tank top or some shit, I'm cussing everybody out.
The little baby. I love the little baby.
Yes, she's so in love with something else. She's very, very intelligent,
Mhm.
very articulate. She has a beautiful voice when she sings. Like,
Oh,
all of
yep.
them
She
have
sang for
that.
me too.
Yes, beautiful.
Mhm.
So beautiful. They are very talented. But that's like the stuff that people don't see, because offline they just think that this is just, you know,
Mhm.
offline it's like they don't be knowing people. That's why I say people, if they had actually taken a minute to get to know who she really was, they would know, oh, yo, this shit ain't like that, like they making it out to be or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then again, like I say, like, I tell her all the time, like, some people personalities and stuff, they're gonna clash. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, just like she continues to just be her.
Yeah.
It's just like, sometimes like that rumor shit, it be irritating. You know, so I don't know. But she has a good relationship with all of her kids.
Yep.
She does, she does, she does. Girl, trees be killing me when she be playing that damn clip of Rosetta. I be over here
Oh
talking about,
my
hey
God.
baby,
I
I be
know.
like,
I know, but
Rosetta,
I
hit
didn't.
that bit, man.
I know, but you know what? I didn't see that one that she played. That was the
that
first time
that
I
one is a
saw
diff.
that one.
It's a different. Okay, so I think she has maybe either two or three versions of the video because it's
Oh
from
no.
different angles. We didn't see this part. The one she played today, that was my
Mhm.
first time seeing that one too.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't see this.
Yeah, and I don't judge people. Like I say, everybody has. I tell people all the time, everybody has a poison. It's just
Mhm.
different. So you do what you do, but
Mhm.
it's crazy. That whole situation there was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can't. I ain't gonna speak on that. It's just crazy.
Mhm.
But she be killing me with that. She be like, "We got the crack right here." Boom, play the video. I be like, "What?" I told her, I said, "If I ever see a Pepsi can, any kind of can, in this motherfucker, I'm
Mhm.
going to fuck out. No cans allowed."
Mhm.
Yeah, that shit. That's like it's crazy. And I know people like you. They be trying to be respectful, so they don't address certain stuff when it comes to comes to that situation. And I get it. It's just my main thing be like they had a lot of people on here. They're double standards. So like you can't just hold one person to the fire. You gotta hold everybody to the fire.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but I
One thing
mean,
I
it is.
see though is people don't like to take any accountability for their behavior.
You know what? That's the biggest issue. I think the reason why we have so many issues in the sector because like when it comes to like certain shit, they don't take accountability for things. They don't stand in it. And that's one thing that I learned from Tree. She's like, regardless, you stand in your shit because you did or you said this, you stand in it. And you stand on it. If you like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But own that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
One
if you
thing,
fucking up,
yeah, go
do
ahead.
better.
But I always tell my children growing up, my children would come running to me telling me, "Oh, so and so did this to me," and I'll be like, "So what did you do?" I don't want to hear about what they did. I want to know what the heck you did.
Right.
What did you do?
You got kids.
Huh?
You got
Do I have kids? I had 6 children, darling.
I'm dead. You lying to me.
No,
Girl, oh god, I'm dead, girl. I know. Oh my god. Oh my God. Get out of here. Oh shit. Oh, what? I did not know that.
Yes, honey.
And
Mhm.
I feel wrong asking you about your age. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh no,
Cause I,
I'm 52.
are
So
you
I
girl? You be eating Cheerios and Wheaties and shit.
yeah. Yes, honey.
When
I have
I
four
thought
grown
you were
children.
I thought you were in like early 30s.
No, I'm 52. I have children over 30. So I got three boys.
Girl, you
I
was
got
actually.
huh?
I didn't know that you got
Yeah.
like you got
I
grown
am.
ass kids.
I got kids. I'm a grandma.
You a grandma? What?
Yes.
Danny Lynn, I did not know that. No lie, I did not know that.
Yes,
You look
ma'am.
good for your age, girl. You eating them Cheerios and them Wheaties and drinking milk. You doing it,
Thank you,
right?
darling. Yep.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
never.
Can y'all hear me?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me
I
is
didn't
this
know that.
Mama, it should
Yep.
be redder
And then
than.
I have two minor children.
Hey
So
you guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay, I'm back. Hello y'all.
Why you didn't tell me that Danny Lynn had kids?
She got a whole bunch of kids with her fine ass. You thought she wasn't gonna have no kids?
Oh, yeah. She don't. She
She
don't look her
said
age.
she.
I say she be eating her Wheaties and eating Cheerios and drinking her milk.
And singing. She be
Yes,
singing all day.
I thought she was in her 30s, girl. Oh my god,
No. No,
girl.
I got children. I
Okay,
got
y'all, let
children
me
in the
tell y'all
30s.
who was just at my door.
Oh
Who's at your
God.
door?
So it's the detectives investigating the false call to CPS,
Oh.
baby.
I am
Oh.
so say something. I'm tired of that shit.
I'm so
I'm
No,
over
disappointed.
this.
they're investigating the person who made it.
So they do they know who made the call?
They're running a trace on it now.
Oh my. So they
So
not playing.
they're not going to play with her. They sent a
No.
detective up here. I got the whole
I'm just
picture and
disgusted
everything.
that that baby girl had to be dragged into this. That's they go too far for real.
Yeah,
They're
they do.
not taking into consideration that the beef that they have with you is affecting your your child, and that really
Right.
is that's not cool.
It's also petty and dumb.
Yeah, I mean, but for what though?
That's how they are.
Yeah, I mean, I get that's how they are, but I'm saying like it just doesn't. I don't know. It's ugh.
Because you like me, I ask her all the time, what is their end game? What do they get out of like is it makes them happy or it makes them laugh? Like because they don't ever think in my opinion, I don't think they think about how it affects kids.
Mhm.
Especially if
I don't think they
um
care. They think about that. They want me to be hurt. They want my kids to be hurt. They're trying to destroy my family.
I mean,
They
but
think
listen,
about it. They can.
On YouTube though,
but
Yes.
look,
it's
when your
stupid.
child has to
Mute
when
Coy.
your child has to be interviewed by a CPS, what kind of psychological effect is that going to have on your child? You know what I mean? That you got they not are they thinking that far?
I think
Like
they are.
the
I think they want to.
psychological effect on your child that CPS is questioning them about what's going on in their house. You know what I mean? Because they might be thinking like, oh, am I going to be taken away from my mom? Like, come on.
Little baby said they came and the kids were saying, "Are you about to get searched?" They think you should go into jail. She said,
Exactly. That's
"Right." She
embarrassing
didn't know
for a
what was
child.
going on.
That's
But
embarrassing for
but
her.
if you call them all these times and they still have not removed anyone from my care, why do you keep calling? Don't you guys know that they're going to get tired and eventually they're going to put you in jail? You keep playing that false reporting is not a joke. And if they
Mm-mm.
have to go across state lines due to some internet crime, it ends up being federal.
It's a
So
federal.
keep
Yep, it's
playing.
federal.
Keep playing
Hmm.
if you want to. You know, if you call the hotline, they tell you if you make a false report, it can end up in a felony charge.
Hmm.
So if you want to just keep on reporting me, go right on ahead because they're gonna come and they're going to see my kid and they're going to be impressed with how
Mhm.
articulate, intelligent, how far she is in school, her
Mhm.
mindset. I don't even know what she said to y'all on live. What did she say?
Oh, she was fussing at Coy.
Oh, well, she,
She's
she
like,
stay on Cornbread.
like you better be claiming my mom.
Dang, Coy, you always in trouble. You can't
You,
even
yeah,
say
I always get
Cornbread for the
frustrated.
ladies.
I stay getting frustrated.
That's just your job. That's your
And she be
job,
so
man.
cute when she do it. Like when she be bitch, she be talking shit. She's so cute when she do it.
Mhm.
Well, she love you though, so that's why I'm even on here talking about a lot of this stuff because people have no idea. So I let you in a little bit, and this not might not be the type of live they want to hear. They might want to hear me talking mess and being sensational and all that. But the truth is, I come on here so you guys can get to know me because this is not going to be my content. I'm not just
Mhm.
going to always be addressing somebody's BS about me because I don't really care what they say. And I'm
Mhm.
just at the point where since I don't care, I don't want to keep talking about it. But when you lie on my son, of course I have to come on here. When you're
Mhm.
calling CPS on my daughter, of course I have to come on here.
Mhm.
It's just stuff like that. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I want to talk to y'all about some fun stuff. Don't y'all want to have some fun? Can't we have
Exactly.
some fun?
I'll come over here
Shoot.
and sing for y'all. We can sing. Me and you can sing. Hi, hey, hey.
Oh yeah, we
Court.
gotta get our song together, and Koi can come over here and play some of that rap music. Y'all didn't know Koi does music and artwork.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we got a
Yes.
trio. We got
I
a
do a
trio
little
right
something,
here.
something. I do a little something.
Yeah, we can let Son sing because he can blow.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yes. We can come over here and have some fun. We're gonna do a karaoke night to get these people up out their seats and turn up. I
Mhm.
might do a $25 prize.
Oh, nice.
That would be nice. And give somebody
Mhm.
a little $25, either cash app or gift card, whatever comes about.
Mhm.
And we can have fun like that. Everybody want to get in the contest. Y'all just whatever. And if y'all want me to start selling this cornbread for real, I gotta figure out how to do it and get it
Yeah.
out to y'all. So I do. I know people don't like. I know people get mad when people ask for cash apps. But if
Mhm.
y'all help me figure out how to start selling it and sending it out, I'm gonna need y'all to help me. So
Mhm. You
I don't
gotta have
know.
an
I
order
don't know if none of
system and
my moms
everything.
are in here to, because I
Mhm.
don't be knowing how to do that.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
make the
have some
cat.
type of order system and payment and all that kind of stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So if they
Mhm.
send me a cash app, then I would have to be able to do that that way because I don't know, and I have to figure out how I'm going to ship it, and it's
Mhm.
probably going to have to be overnight because usually when you do
Yeah, for it to be
uh,
like fresh.
right fresh, you have to send it overnight, and it has to come on dry ice. So I just want to see how it carries over once I ship some to
Mhm.
Koi. You guys can donate $1 or whatever, and we'll figure it out on how to
Mhm.
get this business
Now
started.
trees need hers first, baby. That my hunger can wait. Trees be hungrier than me.
No, I'm sending yours first because we're married and nobody gets anything before my
That's
husband.
that. Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
that's disrespectful to serve anybody before you, and I'm a
Exactly.
respectable
Yes.
woman,
Yes.
so we're
Exactly.
not gonna do that, Daddy.
Right, right, right,
Mhm.
right. I get it.
So
I
you can
get
Girl,
get
it.
you
her
can sell it
second, and she get
online.
a
You can
bigger
sell it
piece. But
locally too.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm. You
And see,
start
a lot
putting
of
out
people
some.
don't understand and don't understand the relationship, like how I respect Koi.
Oh right.
And when I do that because this is my man, this is my guy. So I'm
Mhm.
going to do what he asks me to do. And they don't get that because they don't respect their significant other. And most of them don't have one because they don't have no respect. And I mean, they is kind of funny looking and smell kind of bad too. But I mean, that's not the main reason people don't like them. It's because they're
Mhm.
disrespectful. Because a lot of men will look over a stanky cooch and brown teeth. Look at we the people got a
Oh
husband they
Lord.
see.
Oh my God,
Nah.
I'm not in
Oh
that.
Lord.
I'm not.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not in it either. I'm not gonna say nothing else about it. I'm just saying they said she got
Nope.
one and she ain't got one. So I'm just
But I understand because I'm the same way with my man.
right.
You know, my
You gotta
man's
be
like,
respectful
mm-hmm.
and learn how to treat people and stuff. So. And then like I said, everybody was wondering about me and Koi. Yes, we are a real couple. Yes, we do love
Yes,
each
they
other.
are.
Yes, and we are happy, and who all
Mm-hmm.
you people who think that Lexi is some poor little house person at home crying and don't have no friends, that ain't
Yeah,
real, baby.
It's
yeah,
not
but
true. That shit is
no,
not true.
mm-mm.
It's not
It's,
real.
and
I
those and
most
those stories about yeah, never mind.
Flushy Puff. Who is this?
Yes, but
Look, who is Lorenzo Ramos? Yeah, I don't know who this is. I'm probably gonna have to drop them as soon
let
as
me
I
see.
let them. Uh, You see this, Lorenzo Ramos?
Where's that at? In the back? Are they in the back?
I just added them, whoever it is.
Wait,
Flushy Puff, purple. Who is this?
you put your banner up. You could put a banner up, girl.
Girl, whoever it is, I'm gonna drop them.
I mean, a cover. Wait, a cover, whatever they call them. Yeah, who
Yeah,
is
they
that?
ain't
You
let
don't
me
know?
do it. I
Yeah,
just took them
when
off
you
of
put
my.
people up there like that, just put like a we call them the cover up the screen
Okay, yeah. They, yeah.
because people be corn bombing and all kinds of stuff. I know somebody just said that they got corn bombed the other day.
That's so nasty. I do not want to see that for real. So disgusting. Like y'all ain't got nothing else to do. You got this.
Mhm.
Didn't they say something about old girl from the beef sector had did number two inside a Tupperware bowl or something? They got to get somebody.
Wait a
Family
minute. Wait
What?
a minute. What the? Hold up. I'm about to
What
send
are
you
we
to the corner
talking
store.
about?
If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, Lord forgive me if I'm wrong. Didn't they say one time old girl in the beef sector had went number two inside of a Tupperware to get somebody's
Oh
channel
girl.
struck or
Oh
some
my
shit?
god.
Ain't that? Am I
See,
wrong?
I didn't hear about that, but
I think I
Lord.
heard something like that, but I don't remember the whole story. And it's gross, Tori.
Yeah, they be doing dumb shit
Yeah, I hear some crazy stuff happen.
Ugh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
just
gross.
to get them struck. They do stuff like that. This shit crazy.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Okay, you guys, don't forget that y'all make sure y'all hit my DMs and tell me if y'all want this dang on cornbread for real. Because I'm going to start
Do
selling
people
this
have your
shipping.
where they hitting your DM on IG?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Does everybody have your DM? I mean, have your IG?
I had put it in there earlier, but if not, I don't know. I don't even know if I got any mods in here. I don't even think I got no
I'm
mods.
hold on. Let me see if I can go over there. Grab the link.
Okay, baby. So yeah, that was just the people. So now they're investigating this as an internet crime. It's going to be a problem. Um, because it's actually a crime against the child. And that's what they were explaining to me. So I was trying to hurry up and just, make sure I signed the paperwork so that they can go ahead and get everything done. Because you're not gonna keep false reporting on me. Y'all finna go to jail. Quit playing. You're gonna have a charge. You're gonna learn not to call about me no more. I feel like all that's unnecessary. I don't like all the doxing. They want to know your life, where you been, all this other stuff. That is weird. I don't see why people just can't just go back to roasting people and people learn how to take a joke. They can't even take a joke. They be so mad nowadays. Like you say anything about them, they can talk about your whole family. You say one word, here we go. You know. But I mean, before I get off my messy streak, y'all, I am gonna let y'all know I do have a little more tea that I most definitely have to expose. And I'm also going to be opening the vault, Lex Luger's vault, and I'm going to be doing vintage tea. So you guys, especially after IO got up there, I got something for her. So you guys will know, different stuff. So I'm going to be bringing a lot of different content. I was on a hiatus because of my son. This week was his birthday week, so I still will be like in and out. I'm not going to be on here a lot, but I am going to come back with a vengeance. And trust and know you will be surprised, elated, and satisfied because I do have more tea on more things that you guys have no idea is going on in this sector. It's a lot that goes on behind closed doors, and a lot of people in here that you think are good guys are not the good guys. So you guys will pay attention. So you can't be fooled or tricked or, scammed out your money or anything else by none of these weirdos. Y'all pay attention. For real. And I see Danny drop my that's my Instagram. If you guys want the cornbread, just let me know. Just say in there, Lex, we want the cornbread. And I'm gonna start working on how I can ship it and what I have to do, and I'll let you
Mm-hmm.
know a price or whatever. You guys just let me know because it is really good. It's a really good thing. So
Mm-hmm.
with that, I really don't have much else to say. We've been on here an hour cupcaking about nothing. We said what we had to say about Mikey. You guys got to talk to my little baby. You got anything you want to say, Danny?
No, I initially just came up here for support, but I'm gonna drop an opinion or two every now and again. Let you know I
Yeah, because
love
who
ya.
I love you too, and you don't have to be quiet. You can say whatever you want. People think just because you're nice, you don't know how to talk. No, she can talk, honey,
Oh
and she
no,
got an opinion.
I have an opinion, and I listen. If it's necessary, I do defend myself. But I a lot of times I just don't address irrelevant, you know,
Yeah,
irrelevant
'cause-
people or things. Whatever, just say whatever. I don't give a flying freak.
right, and go ahead on because it don't make no sense. And then
Mm-hmm.
if people can't see certain stuff for themselves, they slow because you should be able to know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, you got anything you want to say, Koi Daddy?
I'm good. Cornbread.
You said what? You sound like a robot.
I'm good. I just want. Y'all gonna get
Uh
off
oh.
my phone, man.
Your
Yeah, you.
phone? Where you get that phone from? I know Obama don't even pass them out. Now look, he done ran. He done But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here anyway, Daddy. I love you and I appreciate you for coming out. Replay
Mm-hmm.
gang, I love you guys. Everybody hit the like. Next time it'll be a little messy live so y'all can have something to go back and talk about, baby. Cause you know that's what they waiting on. They waiting on Lex to spill the tea, and Lexi ain't in the tea mood today. Cause I had to sit
Mm-hmm.
up there and listen to IHOP, which gave me a headache and a stomach ache, and I feel like I got throw up with.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I will hit you up after this, girlie. Love
Okay.
you. Bye,
All right.
chat. You guys have a good night. Oh
Please hit
wait,
the
Koi coming
like.
back. We gotta let Koi back up real quick.
Oh,
Wait,
you have
Koi.
final words, Corey.
My bad. I had accidentally hit the back button. I was like, oh, shit. But y'all quit
Oh,
talking about my phone, man.
I don't know where you got that phone from, robots or us, but you sound awful, babe.
My reception is
You cute
horrible.
and all, and you got ankle dick, but that dang on phone ain't worth a jack.
I'm dead. I'm fucking
That's gonna be your
dead.
Christmas gift. I'm gonna get you a new phone. Tired of that shit.
I had fun with y'all. Y'all know me. I just be want to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I love everybody. I love y'all. I just be want to have
Yeah.
fun. Like when we can come on here, we can come together and just chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
like that too.
yeah,
It
it's my
might not
thing.
bring as many viewers, but it's better for you. Cause I just don't want to live with that type of BS all the time. I don't never want to hear IHOP's voice again. And Dree still did Annihilator, but I just don't want to hear her because she a liar and a snake, and I just don't ever want to hear her voice again. I don't want to talk to people that act like that. Oh, PSA announcement, you guys. I am not making up with Caddy at all.
Oh Lord.
No, I want them to
Oh
know.
my god,
I have nothing
oh
to say.
my god.
No, let me say what I got to
Oh.
say. Now you mute that old robot phone, Coy. Now y'all
Oh
listen here.
Lord.
I ain't making up with Caddy. She is a snake, a backstabber, and a liar, and everything else. You can fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And I'm not finna be ashamed. I don't want to be friends with nobody who's acting weird and disrespectful. And I don't need that in my life. So once you show me who you are, I don't go back. So I'm not going back. So they could want to, kumbaya or whatever they said. But you said a bunch of ratchet stuff about me, and I will never ever be your friend.
Okay, so basically, you're saying you don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to talk about it on a panel with anybody about her. You just basically over it.
I'm over it until she can clip her skin back where I don't have to see all them extra rows
Oh
and that.
Oh
I'm
my
Lord.
god.
just
Oh
saying.
my god.
Oh Lord, have
Okay,
mercy.
okay, I'll be nice. Okay,
You know what? This how the conversation would go. Katie will be like, I don't know. I haven't done anything to Lexi. I mean, it was mutual, and I'm willing to, throw that out. Shit, fuck. But we're okay.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
then when she
gosh.
do that, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, you long skin hanging ass bitch.
Oh
You know I
Lord.
ain't
Stop
like your
talking about
attitude
that
since from day
woman.
one."
What?
Leave that
No.
lady alone. Leave that woman alone.
I'm gonna
No,
tell her
not.
why her
She
stomach
ain't
look like
even
a bag
said
of
nothing.
burnt ramen noodles,
She
okay?
ain't
And her wigs is too big
Oh
for her
Lord.
shrunken head.
Lex.
That's what
look.
I'm gonna say.
Say for her
What?
wig. These last couple times, her wig check has been on point. I gotta give it
No,
to
it hasn't. You
Caddy.
the one talking about why the wig
No,
so big.
no, that was the one with the banyang. Cause she be switching them up. Okay, I don't like the banyang. I tell her that all the time. But these like she been getting better with it, and so she like you know what I'm saying.
Nah. I don't talk to big bitches with big wigs and butt plugs. I don't do none of that.
Oh,
Butt
okay.
Oh
plug
Bye,
worthy.
my
Lex.
Go
God!
No,
nowhere, my
no,
girl.
Oh
you don't.
Lord,
Bye,
Lord,
Lex.
this is the. You see what I'm talking about?
No.
Just be starting fires and shit.
No, I'm trying to be nice. Y'all the ones who are
What
messing
was
with me.
some
Wait a minute. Wait, y'all.
Klondikes?
What? Wait a minute.
I was nice. I only
This
said one
lady,
or two things.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but can I ask y'all one question and
Oh
I'll
Lord.
shut up if y'all can answer. Y'all promise y'all gonna answer?
okay.
Oh Lord.
All right. Do her skin hang low? That's all I'm
You know
asking.
what? Bye, Lex. Bye.
No, don't leave. I love
I'm
you.
gonna
Okay.
pull.
Bye, Lex.
I'm gonna pull a tree.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh Lord. Daddy does oh, oh well, I guess Danny left me and nobody loves me anymore, you guys, so I I'ma go. I would go before I have something else negative to say. So, all right, Daddy, I love you, and I'll call you after this live. And everyone in the chat, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Talk to you guys later.